Good evening friends. Today I am going to lecture on the topic that is RCEP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. This term was in the news last year in October and November very much because of India had dropped out from this economic partnership. Friends, in this lecture, firstly I will be giving a brief introduction followed by the major objectives. I will talk about India's objections and the way forward. So let's begin. So RCEP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, it is nothing but just a free trade agreement. But this is a higher level of free trade agreement which includes the trade in goods and services, investment, intellectual property, technical cooperation and strategic cooperation as well. The formation of RCEP is linked to the 21st ASEAN Summit which was held in 2012 when the leaders of 16 countries, the 10 ASEAN member countries and the 6 the ASEAN Free Trade Agreement partners. The ASEAN countries such as Malaysia, Thailand, Indonesia, Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, Vietnam, Myanmar, Thailand, etc. and the 6 countries such as India, China, Japan, South Korea, New Zealand and Australia. So friends, the major objective of RCEP was to increase the economic partnership and to achieve equitable development in this region. It aims to cover the trade in the goods and services, investment, intellectual property rights and even the technical and strategic cooperation. Now coming to the India's objection or India's role in RCEP. So India had been a keen partner since 2012, but in 2019 India had some objections due to which India decided to drop out from this agreement. It was due to the India demands was not fulfilled by this organization. Friends, the India had demanded that the service sector of ASEAN and member countries, it must be open for the Indian professionals and Indian workers so that the Indian workers can go and have easy access to the markets, the service sector of those countries. But this demand was not fulfilled, and even the India was not getting the exemption from ratchet obligation. It means that in future if India want to withdraw from this agreement, then it was not possible under this. And the third one is already we have a trade deficit with all the countries, even ASEAN countries and Japan, South Korea and China. We know that in Indian market is flooded with the Chinese goods and the automobiles from South Korea and Japan. So this was the fear of India that if we allow the free tariff and reduced tariff entry of the cheaper goods from China, Japan, South Korea, then it will flood Indian markets and Indian domestic industries will suffer a lot. Now coming to the way forward, so I would like to say that the RCEP, it was an opportunity for India, but we have lost it because we were not capable enough. Indian industries are not enough capable to get entry into the RCEP. So in India, we need deep economic reforms. I would like to say that this Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign too, it can play a major role in making India a manufacturing hub and the global exporter. So that's all. Thank you.